Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to another Tampa Bay Rays franchises episode number 4. We are beginning the year 2019. Now, one thing I forgot to mention or show in the last episode, we did the offseason, top prospects in baseball. Let's take a look to see how we're doing as a team. Now, the number one prospect in baseball is still Acuna. Number 2 is Vlad Guerrero Jr. And Aaron Buckner is number 3. Mejia is 4. Let's see, what do we have? Eloy is 11. Let's see what else. Any of our draft picks on this? Damn, the Padres got a lot. And the Braves have so many. My goodness. Brent Honeywell. There's Jim Dunn, one of our draft picks. I think he was our first round pick last year. He's on it. There's Forrest Miles, Brandon McKay. So they're lower on the list, but a good season. There's Jim Small, one of our draft picks again last year. If they have a good season, they're going to move up that list, guys. So let's start the season. We're not supposed to be that. I don't think we're going to be that good, but we do have some players that could potentially give us not picks, potentially picks, I guess, if they get a qualifying offer. But most likely, they would be a guy we could trade for prospects. Pedro Strop. We do got these two guys from the Rule 5 draft. Look, they're pretty good. 83 and 81 in the Rule 5 draft, and they're 25 and 26 years old. I like that. Bullpen looks pretty solid. The rotation, we'll see how it does. We got Honeywell down there. Smalls in Double-A. It's not a great rotation. We'll see how it does. On the lineup, you guys saw it: Smith, LeMahieu, Cruz, Kiermaier, Crone, Duffy, Carlos Gomez at right, Willie Adames, and Chance Cisco. Look at the AAA lineup. Look at all these guys. We have 5 top 50 prospects in the AAA lineup. I'm just letting them just sit down there, marinate, get a little bit better, But we don't have, I guess we don't have that superstar prospect yet, like a guy who has a 95 plus potential. Maybe we can get one in the draft. Maybe we can trade for someone. So I guess let's start the simulation, guys. And we'll go up to the draft and see how we do. Like I said, I almost would want to really suck this year and get the number 1 pick. And that could be a guy. But right now we're above 500. That quickly changed. The Cardinals are interested in a trade. Christian Arroyo, a top 50 prospect. I'm not super high on him. We also have De Leon, who I'm not really high on as well. These two guys I might trade, but Waka, really struggling. He came in the league with so much promise, his first year, 2013, then 2014, then 2015, and then he just kind of fell off ever since. But I'm going to say no on that. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, let's keep simming. We're very close to the draft. We are currently... we're only in April. Rangers interested to trade. We trade Chi-Win Hugh, who isn't I think he's a B potential if I remember right. Yep, 25 years old. So 61 overall, nothing too crazy. For Elzier Alvarez, he's 69 overall, but he's I'm good. I'm good. Thanks though. Maybe he could be a guy who could be in the bigs, but I think Hugh might have a little bit more potential. We're kind of just chilling around 500 right now, which is purgatory, really. But we're going to be playing the market so well in the trades. I think we're going to be all right. Astros for prospects. Jake Marisnick for Rodon. Marisnick is a very great fielder. He's kind of like Kiermaier, but not as good. Rodon is kind of struggling this year, which stinks. But I'm going to say no on that. That's no up from me, dog. All right, we are at the draft. Now we have the number 10 pick in the draft. We don't have a competitive balance round pick, and we didn't lose any free agents, so we don't get any extra. We didn't sign any free agents for the qualifying offer. So the number 10 pick in the draft. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we can get a guy who's really, really well scouted. He's 20. These guys are 23. Are they going to do the thing with ages? They're still high again? Okay, they're 23. It's not ideal. I know the first year they're only up to 22. Ooh, this guy's fully scouted. A right fielder. Great contact. Really good speed. Now, you guys are thinking, Keenan, you have Jimenez. You have, I'm drawing like Dunn as right fielders. I don't care. If the best player available is a right fielder, we're taking the right fielder. Great contact. Great vision. Could have really good discipline, solid fielding, solid speed, almost elite fielding. I shouldn't say solid. He's about 3 years away. He's 21. That's definitely an option. Let's see what else is out there. He's probably going to be the move. I don't care what his position is. If the guy's a 90-something potential, take him. In 2 or 3 years, we'll figure out the best right fielder or the left fielder. Outfield can play. If you're right, you can probably play left field. With a 75 fielding, he could probably get away with, and with 70 speed, he can get away with a center fielder as well. And if we have too many right fielders, we'll trade one or two for something else we need. So we're going to take Frank Holden in the first round. Hopefully that's a good pick. It's the 10th pick in the draft. Like, we hopefully don't whiff on the 10th pick. All right, round number 2. We have the 9th pick in this round. There's some third basemen here, Franco and Conrad. 80 power for Franco, potentially, and 70 and 75 contact. That's intriguing. Now, he's already 22, but he's like, could be ready in a year or two. So that's there. Conrad, 70, 75 power, only 65 fielding. I think I might take this Franco guy. Oh, this guy's name is Manny Ramirez. Ooh, too bad he's 23 and he's like 5 years away. So that's going to be a no. There's Robbie O'Keefe. Shortstop could have 80 fielding, 80 steal, 70 speed. That's intriguing. Third baseman with power, though, we don't have much power. If you could have 80 power, I'm going to take that. Wallace Franco. Hopefully he could have like at least a B potential. We get a competitive balanced round B pick. I think that's all tied to your salary as your team. Tom Hong. Interesting name, from South Korea. 80 stamina, could have 80 hits per 9. Not a strikeout guy, but does have solid velocity and break. Could have good control at 70, 80 walks per 9. That's intriguing. Conrad, that other third baseman. That shortstop O'Keefe I saw did get taken. So let's take Tom Hong. He's 23. He's a little old, but he could be ready by 2020. This is 2019, so I mean he could be a guy who could be ready very, very soon. And that's kind of like an extra pick we got there. I'm gonna take another starter. This guy's 19. It's kind of a little bit of a shot in the dark. They're not super well scouted, but we'll see how they come out. All right, round number 4 here. That Manny Ramirez is available. I'm going to take him just because of the name. I know it's not smart because he's 23 and he's like 5 years away. The dude's name is one of my favorite players' names. Like if Barry Bonds is out there, I'm going to draft Barry Bonds. Manny Ramirez is out there, we're taking Manny. A starting pitcher, 75 potential, but could be ready in a couple years. He's only 19. Yeah, let's take Richard Ashby. Let's take Richard. I'll call him Dick. So, all right, this is probably our last pick in the 6th round. Andre Ginn. Now he's a couple years away. I might just take a shot in the dark with Will Albert because this guy's 22. He's 5 years away. This guy could be like a high potential. Will Albert. Let's just wing it with him, All right, that was the draft. Let's see how we did on those picks. Hopefully we did well. Not bad. Not as great as the first draft, but not bad. Holden, 10th pick, we did it. We hit it. 92 potential. It's not super high, but it's not bad. As you can see, great contact. His 87 durability. That's one thing I've noticed this year. Durabilities aren't super low. Like last year, so many guys you draft would have like a 10, 20, or 30 durability. They basically only become a DH. Like they couldn't play the field because durability, even with injuries off, it affects like how like tired you get from playing. Like you'd play 2 days and they'd have to sit for like a week. So we're going to take, that's not a bad pick with Frank Holden. All right. And he's 65 overall. So, I mean, he should move up the farm system pretty quick. Wallace Franco, this is big. So look at this. This bat plays. And like I said, he can't field, but he has good durability, 70 and 71 power already, solid contact at 55 and 61. That can move up. I wish the fielding was a little higher, but 86 potential. So, I mean, that power should develop into the low to mid 80s. That's something that we don't have in the system, so we do have that now. Tom Hong, 89 potential. If he plays well, he's already 71 overall. That's the guy I said he could be ready next year. He's 23, but he's already a 71 overall. That could turn into an 8 potential. That is a good pick there. Manny Pineda, that was our 3rd round pick because we had the competitive. He was, I believe Tom Hong was a competitive balance pick. Pineda has 97 stamina. He's a 70 overall. He's only 19. He's a 70 overall. So he's already pretty well advanced for his age. 85 potential. So solid B there. Manny Ramirez. Wish he had like the dredge, or wore number 99 or 24, something like that. It was not a great pick. That being said, the name itself was worth it. Ashby, 78 potential. That's a C. And Albert, that's an L. 73. So those are all, actually, that might technically be a D. No, that's a C. So, you know what? We got 4 good prospects, 3 Bs, maybe an A with Hong, and an A with Frank Holden. We hit the 10th pick. That was important. So let's see where we are in the standings right now. We are currently 10 games out of the division. only three out of the wild card. We have to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. We are the number 26 ranked team. Let's see how our team's doing. Let's see. Malik Smith, 295 home runs, on base percentage of 356. That is not bad at all. Also stealing 8 bases. LeMahieu's, wow, really struggling. 268 average, 2 home runs. His on base is not bad at 359, but expect more. Cruz, 299, 14 home runs, having a very good year, 373 on base. Kiermaier struggling with the bat. Crone is actually hitting pretty well. Duffy. Gomez is struggling. Adames is really struggling. I think we might have to call him down. I think that's probably it. And wow, Chance Sisco's hitting over 300. That's nice to see. So we need to find a shortstop. Let's see. Miles in AAA is struggling right now. Wander Samuel Franco is a shortstop. He's only 19. He's not doing too well right now. McKay, that's good to see. That's big to see from McKay. 260, 10 home runs though. Jimenez, 253, 4 home runs. Jim Dunn's hitting over 300. That's nice to see. He's one of the other guys that we do have. He is a power bat. I forgot about him. Let's see. Nathan Liu. Okay, he's got Christian Arroyo as a prospect. I'm not high on him because I feel like the bat won't play. And we don't really have anyone in AA. All right, for pitching rotation, Faria's pitching okay, not great. Rodon's not that great. Snell. Dude, this is the new Triggs. This is Matt Andriese. He's now an 80 overall. 2.78 ERA. And Yarbrough, 4.15. Let's see how the bullpen's doing. Strope's pitching okay. Gott's doing well. Clerk is kind of struggling. Romo's definitely struggling. Venners is really struggling. Let's take a look at the top prospects. We can see if we have anyone moving up on it. Jimenez is now 6. That might have just been because people got called up. And the Braves, they had Acuna who got called up, and then they have like Albert, Soroka, and they have all these guys down here. Man, like the Reds. Damn, there's some teams I'm going to have to worry about. But let's I'll keep Willie up for a little longer. I mean, he is a good fielder. Like, even though his bad average, his WAR is still above 0. That's very low standards, but it's true. So let's go to the All-Star game and see where we are there. Like, right, because we are currently, I mean, we could upgrade the bullpen, maybe upgrade the lineup. Like, we could maybe make a run. Adam Duvall, a little bit of pop there, but he's kind of struggling. Matt Duffy, who's pretty solid at third, can also play second and short. So I'm probably going to keep Duffy. And he's on a 2-year, $2.4 million deal, which is really good. Duvall's on his final year of a $2.5 million deal. It's going to cost a little bit more money, so I'm good. I'm going to keep Duffy. So let's continue simulation now. Let's see how we do. Okay, now I just want us to like either suck or be really good. And I don't think we're going to be really good, so I'd rather just suck. All right. The Red Sox got a really dominant reliever in Iglesias. They give up Sierra, Brian Mata, who's a young starting pitcher, and Kyrie Washington. So not any huge prospects, but they did get a good reliever. All right, so the Blue Jays want Faria. I'm not tied to Faria. His overall is doing pretty well, but he's just not pitching great. We get Ivan Castillo and Estevan Florial. Now, Florial is an intriguing. He's a good fielder, good durability. The hitting is starting to come along. He's only 21, B potential. And Castillo, who is a nothing. Now, maybe if they include Vlad. Damn, Vlad Guerrero is going to be so freaking good. No, I'm not going to. I mean, I'd only be getting Florial. And I don't think that's enough for Faria. I'd rather just keep Faria right now because he is locked up right now. All right, let's continue the sim. I'm going to just go to the trade deadline. And it may be something I just ask you guys to help us out and figure out what we're going to do. AL defeated the NL, so if we somehow make the World Series, we do have home field advantage. But I don't think it's going to happen. James Paxton, for Joe Adele. Damn, that's pretty much it. Damn. All right, we're losing now. This is great. We're now 10 under 500. We are definitely going to go in the tank mode. So we have to somehow make up 7 games on the Orioles to get the worst record in the American League. But then, oh my God, the Reds are on another level, guys. So, yeah, let's take a look and see what we can get for some trades. This video is only about 15 minutes long, so let's see what we can get. Strope. There's no need for us to have him. Kiermaier, I'm still going to keep, even though he's struggling. I think it's kind of selling low on him. LeMahieu, how's he doing this year? Oh, wow, he got hot. He's now hitting 322. We still have another year for him, so I may just see what's out there for him, but I'm not gonna just trade him. But Strope, if I give him the qualifying offer, he may accept it, and then we have to pay him like $18 million next year. So I'd rather see what we get for prospects for him. Tanner Houck, okay, that's a number 1 pick from the Red Sox. Ryder Jones, he's an A potential, but he's 24 and only a 60. I'm good on that. Anderson Espinosa is only a B. Ooh. John Duplantier. Lucas Urseg. All right. Any other A's? Dom Smith. He's only a 60 overall. Really? Let's see what else is here. David Paulino. Guy gets busted by PEDs all the time. I believe that's the Paulino I'm thinking of. 24 overall A potential, but yeah, that's not really anything. I might take the Tanner Houck. I mean, he's 71 overall, 22 years old. Let's take a look at him. 2-seam slider, circle change, 4-seam. Yeah, I mean, he's 22, but he's already a 71. He could be in the bigs in like a year. And we get Mari Machado, not to be confused with Manny, but that's really just a throw-in. I think I'll do that. We get a good young, and that helps with our pitching depth. Because, we have Honeywell, and I don't love De Leon. He's like I said, he's 26 and A potential. Yeah, he's taking forever. Other than that, they're small. I think he's going to move up to one of our top prospects for pitchers. So we'll do that. Let's see what we can get for, how's Rodon? He's really struggling. He has a really team-friendly deal, though. But he is really struggling. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's see if I can include... What's De Leon's... He has a lot of value out there. Jose De Leon. We might be able to get like a nice prospect. Shane Baz, Cole Tucker, so we get 2 Bs from him, and they're both younger. Corey Ray and Urseg, Jesse Winker, Paul Harms, 18-year-old B potential. Take a look at that Harms now. His potential is only B compared to an A, but he's 8 years younger and 1 overall higher. I actually might do that. I'm probably going to do that. I kind of like this guy. Now, he doesn't have high K per 9, but good hits per 9, good walks per 9. Let's do that. We're getting younger, maybe a little lower on the potential. It is definitely lower, but is De Leon like a 91 potential and this guy's an 87? But he's only 18. So this is we're building up we're building depth in our pitching, which I think is what's going to carry us. So we're going to be a team that always pitches well, and now look at this depth in the rotation. So we got these young guys, and we got Honeywell, Chirinos is 25, Banda's 25 as well, but then Houck's 22, Harns is 18, Franklin's 21, these are Bs. And then we got Smalls A, Florival is a B. So there's depth there. I like that a lot. I don't think we need to go after any more starting pitcher prospects. We're gonna trade anyone. I guess we can see what out there is for LeMahieu, but I probably will keep him unless we just get wowed by something. And right now, the only offer is I'm not wowed by those. How about Rodon? He's really struggling. He has a friendly deal though. But let's just see what's out there. Do our due diligence, But I think we're going to keep him for now. Dom Smith, I like the player, but not that overall. In real life, I like the player. I'm high on him. I think we're going to keep that. I think we're good. I'm just kind of looking around, what are some of our players' values? McKay has good value. Miles has really good value. Maybe trade Arroyo. Solid value there. Ooh, I know who I might go after. Clint Frazier, but not the guy I'm thinking of. Let's go to the Brewers. There is a prospect on the Brewers who I like. Lucas Urseg. Now, he can't really field, but he can hit. We can get him. And maybe we can get Can we get Nebel from them? Oh, we can! He's got a couple more years of service time. Good. I'll do that. Can we get another guy? I'm just seeing if like this guy right here. Oh, we can get Tristan Lutz as well. Yeah, let's do that. For a prospect I really don't like. Thank you. So Urseg, now I can't really field, but the dude's going to hit. And we did draft a third baseman too. I think that's it. I think we're done with this. Nelson Cruz, I don't think he's going to have a lot of value out there. He's probably going to retire. I guess we can just see. Annular's only at B. Ooh, I'll do that. The Yankees get the Nelson Cruz. We get a B potential reliever who's only 18, or who's only 19, 70 overall. I'll do that. Yankees, you can have them. That's going to end the video, guys. I think that's it. We kind of cleaned house with some players, but you know what? That's going to help us suck more this year, get a higher draft pick, but we definitely improved the farm system. I don't think we got any like top prospects, but we do have 3 top 13s. We have the 16th. I mean, we got a lot of depth, and just let them just marinate. Like I say, marinate in the minors, get better, and then before you know it, they're gonna really help this team out. We just need that stud prospect. We gotta find that. So maybe next year in the draft we get it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. All that fun stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.